whatever the case, this is it, man. Whether you like it or not, I'm about to do it the right way. I decided to be occasionally a thinker. A time like this when I need a lot of support because I don't know what's going on with my watchouts. They're just dropping every day. And I feel like, can I go back to another channel? It's quite disturbing, but I'll keep on trying to push what I can. Consistency is the key, you know. When you keep on pushing, man. You try your best to see how far you can go. Cooking Beauty Hour, yeah, what's on your channel? I see all the things, stuff you're talking about here. Hi, what's up? Anyway, it's just something I put here for the sick because I just want to sleep now. So, thank you guys for coming and checking on me. It's a night train. So, enjoy. Have a great time, guys. I really appreciate every single second you come put here because it really counts on me. I really feel good. Anyway, I don't have much to put on here. I had a very busy week trying to do lots of very difficult program to code, writing some, you know, sensor structures, how the drones they detect the site and you know activate thermal cameras and map out navigation. That's a very complex project I was doing. But when I get time, I come, I try to rush things. You guys, I told you, you must have a second channel because the first channel might have hiccups in one or the other, but I'm not wishing anybody that. And as the channel grows, you get 20,000, 50,000, 200,000 subscribers. Your life changes if you're a smart person. There's so many offers. People offers you, and you can't say no. And those offers people offers you from branded companies, multinational organizations, politicians with money, they want to capture the attention of the influencer, and you might weigh in your option because this kind of money somebody can put on the table in cash just to host you in your channel because you have influence. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself either given strike or complained or reported, and your channel being deplatformed. That's very common if you don't know what you're doing. I'm a victim, I know. So just be careful, accurate, having posted or done anything with it. You know what you're gonna do. That one start with building followers. How do you do it? Your current channel, cut and edit those shots of 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Start now posting them to your channel, the new channel. And then from there, things will work for you. You will not find yourself in a corner because it's so painful to build a channel and then you lose it. It's not just the followers you lose, not not only influence, income, you lose influence. And that one goes with the contract you had with the branding companies, investors. People come to you and invest money. They tell you they want to put $2 million projects worth, but partially fragmented into a company of media, and then all of a sudden you lose it. What will you tell the people? You are deplatformed. Why? Because I did politics or I had influence that is not impacted negatively on these Western media multi-international companies. So the deals are so good, they're so sweet. And apart from going live stream, sometimes going live is boring and needs someone who has energy. If you don't have that energy, you can't be here for 6 hours live streaming. And it's not easy. And if you're monetized, one advice I'll tell you is if you have like 10,000 subscribers, look for partners. Those people, they are there. They'll build your channel. And then make sure the clothes you wear, the outfit, preserving the name of your company, the channel. Start now selling products. No, sometimes you don't have something to tell people, and that is why I don't come online now and then. You have to think what do you want to tell people, because people, it's very hard to have somebody concentrating on what you're saying for 2 hours. It's hard, and be constant and be regular. You know, it's hard. I know it's hard. Ask me, I built channels from scratch. I know it's hard. I'm on Reddit with more than 10,000 subscribers. And I know what it means. You have to keep on changing topic, keep on changing. It's very exhausting cooking beauty. And I see you're trying to push, you're mystical. Ah, you guys. 3 hours, 4 hours pushing there. You're really trying. Sometimes you have to bring the host, the guest, interactive podcasting. People around you. Because doing it alone is difficult. Especially the more the channel grows, the demand overwhelms you. And you will not be able to do it uh, like way you might expect. You, you require patience. Patience is a key, but at times you end up not having what it takes because uh, I've been talking a lot. That helps me. Yeah, it helps you, I know, and it's good. And yeah, but sometimes it reaches a point you don't have anything to say because algorithm sometimes it looks at a sequence of dialogue, compiling. We have compilers, artificial intelligence compilers at the back of the entire thing. That one you can't know, but me I know because I'm in software development. The other thing, it draws a graph of your consistency on topics, sequence, and how evolving it is and the demand. You know, those are not easy things for ordinary person to understand. But sometimes do this. Be idle on your system for maybe 2 hours, 2 months, or 1 month, and then you pick again. You see it will. Hey, hi, where have you been? To be excited again the system. You try now to distribute you. You know, worldwide. This time you go live, you have like 100 people comes, 200 people coming once, and there's a time you go live, you have like nobody there watching you or listening to you. Why? The compilers. So we can try to push, we can try, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But as the channel grows, bring people in to help you. Pick a topic, analyze it. You know, have have that charisma to tackle journalistic questions. You know, be an orator. You know, a narrator. You know, you narrate something. You have a sweet narrative, and you keep on evolving. And that way, things will be better. But we are rushing for monetization, and then what are we talking about? What's that? What's the topic all about? You know, if you watch somebody, like for instance, uh, those people who are talking about real estate, those people they make money because real estate is not a channel for just anybody. The people who are spending hours there watching those real estate content, they are people who have money. So the value of that podcast is higher than the value of somebody who is talking about lifestyle or somebody who is talking about, personal life. Because real estate is a prime drive factor in it has a high engagement interest. And those videos I pay a lot of money. Yeah. Hmm? Uh, yes, definitely have to have personality when growing a channel, when going live to keep the people locked in. Cooking beauty, that is interesting, that is true. When the channel grows, actually, it needs more time. It's monetized, definitely you have to work very hard. Once you're monetized, that's the time for you to work harder, harder, harder. And that is the time for you to build the brand and make brand more, you know, presentable. And that's where we fail. That's where we fail. Nowadays, it's like they're trying to organize YouTube content creation like what they have done in Netflix. Netflix, it's like you're following a series of events. It's quite interesting. Just go to the Netflix account and check all those, you know, accounts there. You see what is there. They are organizing them in a chronological way. Like it's a, it's a, it's kind of an archived historical event that you never lose value. And here in YouTube, to clock 10,000 subscribers, and you don't have influencers in your channel, that's hell of work. Ask me, I know. Ask me, I know. To clock 10,000, some of these things that are having over 200, 100, not even that far, 50,000 subscribers following you consistently. And the videos you make there, they're fetching about 20,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, views. You must be a star. The world is so clever in a way that to create a video of 10 minutes and somebody watch it full and finish, and you add that number to 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 20,000 people watching that video, you must be genius. You must be genius. It's not a walk in the park. And staring on the screen for quite long, it drains your and eyes, and you feel like even your mind is now, worn out. But you remember your life, so there's nothing you can do. You have to keep on persisting and knowing where's the second thought coming from. There's a sequence of thinking, you know, pattern that you must possess. Oh, I realized that, and then I said, oh my God, that is it. Immediately you get out of live streaming, sometimes you just have to breathe in, breathe out. You say, wow, I'm done. Wow. Then you just go and watch that past life. That's the moment now you see what you're doing. You start now correcting yourself and polishing up here and there. But anyway, we'll keep on pushing. We'll keep on trying. Tonight for videos, I don't know where the time went. That is it, beauty. Once you start day's life, you don't know when the day is ending, the night is coming. You just find yourself there. Now, the thing is, when you're doing that live, if you don't catch 1,000 views, that video can't pay. It can't pay. That video cannot pay. That's the problem. Because a pay-per video, you must have a threshold of 1,000 views per video. Hmm? I saw you. You have energy. I hope you made money there. And me, I prefer, okay, if I'm not yet monetized, I prefer to do lives. But if I'm monetized, change. Just do videos and shorts. Lives, unless you have very weighty topics. Very, very weighty topics. Very weighty. Yeah. You are beautiful. You're a lady and you're beautiful. And the way you do your presentations, you always get people. You have energy. Cooking beauty, you have energy. The way you do your presentations, it's not easy. And you're beautiful. You're very velocious. Yeah. Everybody admires you. I won't say anything. But everybody admires you. The secret admirers, there are many. Ah. Me, sometimes I watch you. I watch you. I don't comment and I don't want you to know I'm there. I just watch. I listen to those brainstorming topics you put there. And you're very courageous. Not Not many people can do the way you do. You think it's easy? It's not easy. And we need to remember this other blogger. What is her name? Senith. You know, I always go there to support her after she went through cancer treatment and all that stuff. You know, she's doing it. She's doing great, and we need to support her. And Mystical as well. She's so good. And then Lungi is just doing good. And most of you guys know you're monetized. You know, I told you, ladies, they anticipate the journey, they win. So it's very hard for beautiful women not to get monetized because 70% of the people who are watching your channel or content, they are men, and men like attractive women. No, they're gonna be there. Have you ever heard of a situation whereby somebody is commenting on your channel, the things you're doing there for hours? You just wonder, what is this guy doing here for all this time? You're just craving at you. No, you understand. You know how to hook, you know, to keep it rolling. Now, that spirit, man's content is not easy to create because to attract another man is not easy. For men to create content and get monetized, it takes time. But once you get monetized as a man, definitely. If you are old, those old guys from 40 years and above doing content, people want to listen to them because they are old and they have wisdom. But young boys, 20 years, 15, 30 years, those boys, their channels, unless they're talking about comedy or they're talking about, entertainment, it's very hard to get there. But those old men, especially from 35, 40 to 50 to 60, those men, if they have channels, they have high volume turnovers because they have wisdom, they have experience, they have already managed to identify their niche and they're working on it. And that is it. But for you ladies, you make money with content when you're young. As the time goes by, you build legacy and then you become somebody full of wisdom and people will still follow you. So, but you cannot compare yourself with ladies as a man. Women, they make it faster, and that is a fact. Nobody will say, no, no, this, that. No, no, no. Women, when it comes to content creation, because of the beauty and center of attraction, they make more. It goes very well. It goes far and very well. Unlike for women. For men, women will take time. But once you hit the road and the system accepts you, definitely. My screen is fine. Maybe on your side. Cooking beauty. I don't think. Believe me. I'm still there. So, make money when you're young, especially if you're a woman. Because that's the time you get it. You get it happening. And for us, men, we grind as we age. And to convince the world that you're telling them something, I, you need a pillar. You need a pillar. Cooking Beauty, you're doing great. Your channel is growing, and I'm happy. You're talking about Florida, I don't know whether you went for the birthday or what, but that is good. Like now, this topic you're talking about there, about love and all those things. Sometimes you do questionnaires, and I like your questionnaires because you, I think you thoroughly search on them, and you keep on people guessing. Give us a question. Lady M, what's up? Hi, long time. Hi, how are you doing, my Kenya sister? Are you okay? Mm-hmm. It's long time. It's long time. I haven't gone live for quite some time, and when I go live, many people are at work, or others are doing their own assignments. But I try to support everybody. When I have time, I do come to the channels. I see what is there. Sometimes I say hi. Sometimes I don't. I just like and then stay a while, which is a good step. Now for me, hey, most of you guys, oh, you left me. Oh, I'm on my own. I'm talking about channel Lydian, and I hope this one works for you. You are so sweet, you know. How is Nairobi? Are you doing great? Is Nairobi good for you? Oh, we haven't spoken. I haven't seen you, my sister. Oh, I miss you. But it's good. It's good. All is well. We are keeping company here. I don't have much to say, but I just found myself bored, and I just picked a topic to talk about. The reason why men they don't make it very, you know, easily when it comes to content creation and monetization, but women because of beauty and because of, you know, men have time to spend on women who are content creators. And that is why I'm saying in your channel you can find there's this guy or two guys or 10 guys who are just there. They're not even picking what you're talking about, but they're just there on your channel trying to follow you, talk to you, and you're not answering them, but sometimes you just leave their comment, crazy comments. That guy will spend 2 hours there with you, and he'll tell you nothing, he'll add nothing, but he'll give you a comment and he'll give you watch hours, which is the most important thing there. So, but for a man, having a content that, you know, ladies are, or men are coming on board, it's very difficult. And if you're a man and you have women supporting you, you're gone. You're gone. Your channel will grow, will boom. But what is that interesting topic that you want to talk about that will keep women there? Must be something interesting about relationship, about family, because mostly women are into family. Or maybe you're talking about, you know, future, because women want to hear more about future. And touching topics that dwells around relationships and about families and spiritual matters. If you go with that direction, then 70% of the people who are watching your channel or content, they're women. You're good to go. You will make it. But it's very rare. 90% of the people who are online, they are men. And I don't know why. Is it because our ladies are busy with family, kids, you know, house duties and all stuff like that? They don't get time to watch the videos. Or they are a bit occupied with some other maybe private matters. And men mostly they have plenty of time. I wonder even when they get time to look for money to support their families. Because if you're spending 3 4 hours online as a man doing content and it's not your you know you're not yet monetized, definitely that is not your source of income. So you must be sacrificing a lot. And that is why nowadays you see people are trying people are trying to people are trying to look for alternative ways, because as a man you have to look for money, because you have children, you have family, it's depending on you, and then what you're doing is not yet monetized. So there's no way, especially if you're in Western world, there's no way you can spend 2 hours online blogging. You don't if you don't have, especially if you're in up countryside in Africa. The goats are there, the cows are there, the maize plantation is there, the mangoes are growing there, the liver is there, water is there. You have solar system. You don't need that thing that is requiring to engage financially, doing transaction to live. You are budgeted with, you're unlimited with time, you're unlimited with everything. The only thing that can maybe give you hiccups is stable internet, because in Africa most of the rural parts it's very hard to have stable internet, unless maybe you're in a place like South Africa, Kenya, uh, maybe Botswana. There's some parts, and maybe Egypt, where we have stable internet in the rural area. Otherwise, for a man to make content is becoming very difficult. And me, for this, I don't think there's something extra I can be talking about here for more than 30 minutes. Psychologically, there's nothing. So I'm left with only 3 minutes to finalize what I'm talking about. And I don't know who's gonna pray my prayer. Mystical. So, oh, we still have on the channel.
And you told me, and I'm so grateful. I decided before I sleep, before I off the gear, I talk and hey, mystical, you make me, you know, happy. You're such a groundless woman, and I'm so happy. Uh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Uh, I, what did I do with you? Mystical was eaten by BlackMan. Erroneously. What have I done now? Come on, guys. Say hi. No, and hi. Okay. Hey, what did I do now? You see the L's here. I don't want to hide you. I want you to act as my standard. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only person. Yeah, I think she's there. There. Okay, cool. So, there are those people who can harm you, and there are those people who cannot harm you. And to know the difference is the most difficult thing because you have to be online. And being online is not easy thing. And that is why for you to have energy of 20, 30 minutes, 1 hour there and talking, you must be genius. A great genius. Somebody with great charisma. Mystical, you're really hard, working hard. All of you, Cooking Beauty, Mystical, Lady M, all of you are working so hard. You know, like now I saw, is it Mystical? You did, what were you doing? For 30 minutes, for 8 hours. Groove, got energy. You got a great energy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Doing 8 hours, it takes a lot of it takes a lot of charisma because you have to think and you must work or do this with your pace. And your pace is your pace. Nobody will take away your pace. That is it. It is what it is. I'm so sure and very, very certain that we're going to get there. If things are not working, we have to force them and we have to pray. We have to make it work. It doesn't matter how long it will take. What's needed is good heart towards people. Talking positively, no, and avoiding abusive words that are harming other people. Because there's some people who don't like disrespect, but some people have been hurt so bad before to an extent they don't see it hurting anymore. It's not paining you. No matter what you can text what you want to text. You can put across what you want to put across. There's some people who are they have worked over that. They're no longer interested. As long as you give them view, they don't care. The heart is so strong to withstand the sentiments and people's opinions. Because when you hurt me, you text me a message, you hurt me, then that means you don't respect me. And if you don't respect me, I'm not supposed to show you that I don't respect you too. I'm supposed to show you ignorance. Why? Because I want you to keep talking and texting me your horrible past, trauma, expressing it through or via my channel. And then one day I'll pick it as a topic and talk to you when I'll have the great number that will be critical to know. This guy was hurt by this guy. Who is this guy? When that time comes, he won't evade the justice. So for now, I can't, you know, you can talk, you can text anything. and I'll be resilient. I will not reminisce on it. I will just not be even puzzled, fascinated, embarrassed, or feeling offended. No. There's a time I did a content some months back, and it was a horrible content because I was so naive, and I reached a point whereby the people that were watching me, 70% were jailbirds. They were people with very bad racist past. And one day, I had to ask myself, why do I have gay community on my channel? Because some of the things those people are talking about are gay community, and I'm not a gay. So I felt like someone telling you, you're a man. Hey, you are handsome. Hey, you are my baby. He's a man. I was like, can I talk back? I was irritated. I didn't say anything. Hey, chocolate, you still here? I was like, what this guy is talking about? They really don't know I'm an old guy, and I'm not into those excitement. But because I really wanted them to give me views, I could not tamper with them. I could not talk, could not say anything. I had to wait for them to keep on doing what they were doing. You know, just down somewhere in my heart, I was like calling and saying, let it go. I don't want to be bullied. Have you ever heard of critical cyber bullying? You are having a content live streaming for 1 good hour, and what is coming to you is insults, nothing else but insults, until it reached a point whereby YouTube had to, give me a warning, and that they would terminate the live stream because it's offensive. And now there's a time I realized what I need to do is to keep on putting these people into timeout, 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 timeout. You know, the reason why I was doing this is because I wanted uh, them to, stop doing what they were doing. They couldn't. Then that might be in the morning. 1 o'clock I go live again, and then the same people comes home. I was like, these boot chatbots, or what is this? Are these real people? Because there's no way 20 to 30 people simultaneously can be talking about the same topic. They can be sending, you know, revolving around chats that are evolving around one concrete topic of insult diverted towards one thing, gazing. Hey, how can you tell another man is handsome? How can you tell another man is, he's your baby? Do you really know what you're talking about? You cannot do that if you're a gentleman. So it was so chaotic, and all of a sudden that thing stopped. I didn't say anything to anybody. They just stopped themselves. When you say such a thing, I just overlook it, and then I just leave it like that. And you can keep on talking, 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 and what you're talking about, uh, I ignore. Then tomorrow, you talk about it again, just ignore. Then one day, I just decide to say hi to you. And the reason why I'll be saying hi is because I want to correct you. Then the after, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm not to talk about it anymore. Anyway, that's just a hint on past experience here with the people saying something that are not good, not talking positively but negatively, and that thing impacted on me so badly. And I decided now to avoid it. Sarah, hi, good morning. How are you, Sarah? Are you great? This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Wow, quite interesting. So, the offenders online, the cyberbullying, podcast bullying, you know, you need to humble yourself. Give it time because you don't know it's gonna go like that for how long, and you don't know it's gonna go. It's gonna keep on hurting you for how many days. But I know if you're a new podcaster, a new content creator, that thing actually happens. Sela, hi, what's up? What's up, Sela? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So you have to take it easy. You have to take it easy. I know if it has not happened to you, it's gonna come. And they bull you. Seriously. They call you names. Mystical, you know. We have been trying to pull those people on timeout on your channel when you're live streaming. Somebody just text ugly word, you know. And then you used to tell me, black man, don't time them out. Let them stay there. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, because if there's somebody who has a bold heart, hey, mystical, mystical, you are bold. You must be a bold-hearted person. And I told you I was in Montego Bay. I was in Kingston, and I know I I saw I saw how bold people are in Jamaica, Kingston. You know, see, especially if they know you're from Africa, Caribbean, man. If you've never been to Jamaica, Jamaica, 2014, I was in a place called Durban, South Coast, and it's a sanctuary. I was in a tourist sanctuary somewhere, but by then I was staying in South Africa. So what I did there, I met a group of girls, you know, from United States. They had come for a visit, and they preferred to stay in Durban. Durban is very good. The weather is very good. Hey, there is. They decided to go for a tour, city tour, and I offered myself to take them out. Five of them. One was an Ethiopian American, and then there's another who was a Jamaican American, and then I had I think two Native Americans, something like that. And then there was this other one who was just a black American. You know, guys, these five girls, it's like they wanted hookups. I don't know, because the way they were on me, hey, oh my God, what is this? You know, take us here, take us there. You know, do you have a club around? I told them, clubs, yeah, they are crazy clubs. But I won't let you in to go to these places because I don't know about your drinking habits. Some are going to sip and chill, others are going to drink and get funky. So I had to warn them. They couldn't. They couldn't. Now I know it reached a point, the way they behaved, all of them, I couldn't control them. But there is this one, she, who was a Jamaican. She was saying, I'm not going back to United States. I love it here. You're gonna marry me? What? I'm saying, no, I didn't know what to say to her because me, I was in my 30s. I was in my early 30s. She was in her 20s. So I knew it was kidding. But that girl was serious. She wanted now to run away from the rest and disappear somewhere so that they can go to their tour bus, go back and leave her in Durban. I told her, don't try that. This is Africa. You love it. People are hospitable. But now, if we go back to the office and one of you is missing, I'll be accountable. Although I'm not a tour guide, you just picked me. But there's a tour guide who brought you to that place. So he will wait there until one of you is inside the bus and go. I told her, what you're trying to do, it can't work. What are you going to do? If you want me, just go back to United States, give me your address, we will communicate. Have you ever seen a movie in the city? It was that time. I realized Jamaican girls, Jamaicans, they're bold. And I convinced her to go back to the group, and they traveled. They went to their next tourist center, and thereafter, I communicated through Facebook for some time, for almost 2 years. She was talking. To your surprise, the moment I went to do content in Jamaica, that is 2019, you know, I went to my Facebook page and decided to look for that lady. And I told her, I'm in Jamaica. Oh, you're lying. Oh, you can be in Kingston. Okay. I did a live stream. And I told her, do you know any historical site here in Jamaica where I can go and do live stream to you? She did, yes. Okay. She was amazed. And she was still in US. So it's like she wanted to fly. In short, I'm trying to emphasize on persistence and boldness and genuine, genuineness. So mystical. For you, I give you credit because there I know you can be number one when it comes to standing it strong, you know, all the weather cover. You know, you can do it. And I've watched your channel grow. I've been there trying all my best to support it. Every time you go live, sometimes I go to win it. So we cannot give up. We will continue doing it. And that is the motto, in short. And the way you are working, you know, nobody else is doing 8 hours. Not streaming, sitting down there and doing content for 8 hours. You are really a hero. You are really a great hero. And I'm very proud of you. And I'll keep on trying my best. If you have 8 hours long live stream, I'll manage 2 hours for you. Then thereafter, I try to check what you're talking about, that minutes, one or another. At least I watch for 5 hours of your stream because it's my heart that is telling me to support you, and I like it that way because you know when they are there for you, just be there for them too. Just try to find a way of being there for them too, because that's the only way you will succeed. That's the only way you will win. And I do believe we can do something. Seller, how are you doing? How is everything about you? Where are you now at the moment? For Mexico, I think you decided to take a break and go and rest. And I'm very grateful for that time I've spent with you here. I really appreciate you very, very much. And I'm very much encouraged by your ability to do things. And I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to make it to 1 hour. I want to make it at least, my arm is aching. I'm not seated in a good position. I'm going to make it approximately, I have like 2 more minutes to wait up. And because I need to rest and I need to eat, cook something for myself. I'm preferring to eat cassava and smashed vegetables, and thereafter I boil a pumpkin. I want to see what how it gonna be with me. Otherwise, guys, I'm so grateful for being there for me, and I wish you all the best. And we had a good conversation. 1 hour is enough for me. So those who are here, like Mystical, Seller, Lady M, Cooking Beauty, I really salute you guys. And I wish, and let's connect next time.